So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances. Gyökeres! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 14, Gyökeres.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's managed to get free. He's in, must be! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gyökeres. Trossard receives it in a good position here. Shapes to shoot! And that's a good finish. 2-0 and in next to no time. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's a good run down the right. Saliba. Gabriel. Arsenal have... And it's been given away. Rice gets a foot in here. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Saka. He's got away. And he's cut it out. Ungamoa. Konate. Gyökeres. Mamadashvili claims comfortable. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Lewis Skelly. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Frimpong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Back in possession and ready to go again. Well, they can break here. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Gakpo. He's shifting through the gears here. He's the return pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Gakpo. And here's McAllister. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that has left him in a heap. Gyökeres. That has been slung wide. Can he finish? Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
It's good delivery, though, clearly trying to draw the goalkeeper into an area he doesn't want to come.
Gyökeres tries leading the charge, but he's having to go it alone. Szoboszlai. Frimpong. Can he get on the end of this?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
This looks promising. Aimed beyond the defence. He's picked his way
There
through.
will be 1 minute added time.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Jones. And it's Frimpong. That's the end of the first 45. Some first half thoughts?
Arsenal really did kick on after getting that first goal.
Everyone,
Could
please
they
welcome the
have done
two
another one
stories.
and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Arsenal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, that's fabulous. No, again, there's no way through. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Tries to pass it through. Gravenberg cuts it out. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Frimpong is fouled. Now it's Trossard. That's really well manoeuvred. That has ended up in no man's land. White, tidy with his distribution. He is through here. Ungamore, he's free, he has got space.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Header comes in! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Eze. Gyökeres does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Eze. Somewhat off target. A corner it is then. Gyökeres! And again! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on.
Tries a shot! And it's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Lewis Skelly. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rice. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He has found the way through. Drives. Chance! No, it's wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And he's worked it through. Chance for a shot! It's and again! Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. He's having a hit! Real chance! It's hit the upright. Quality ball. But that has not gone well. Goes for goal!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he opts to go forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Saka. That's a shade optimistic. Gravenberg. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Gyökeres. Arsenal have it back. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Gyökeres, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Jim, this one always... He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Gyökeres is offering a wry smile there.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Well read, and the danger is averted. Liverpool, and he's let fly! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gungamoa. And it's Soboslai. Chance for a shot! He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'm a real fan of this fella, Lewis Skelly, who I see as a real all-round midfielder. He can do everything. I've seen him play every role from a number 10, breaking lines with his lovely little intricate passes, to that single pivot in midfield, like a real controller of the game, where he's shown genuine composure and pressing resistance.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Rice. Now it's Trossard. He's picked his way through. Trossard.
A great feat, that.
And he was alert to it. He's got away. Shoots! Goal! Arsenal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Konate gets over and intercepts. Trossard. Gyökeres! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Saka wins the duel this time. And it's Eze. That's a lovely pass. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. He won't be happy with that one. Now that's well seen too. And he's managed to get free. And he's cut it out. Throw in. Good read, needed to be. Has a look and plays it forward. Now, can they get him away? Takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Has a look up and delivers. Nicely aimed pass. Gakpo running with the ball. Oh no, what has happened here? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment. Oh, he's been caught napping! Looking for options for movement. Just the keeper, and the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Number 14, Gyökeres.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's the end of the first 45.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
And please welcome our
Arsenal
lads to the field.
looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling. Oh, terrible pass. Gakpo is onto this. Frimpong. Knocks it out wide. Lewis Skelly. He's found a way through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one. Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
He's not got that quite right. Aimed beyond the defence. And they win it back again. That is a great pick out. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger, and that was decidedly lacking.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
60 minutes played. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Jones. Gabriel. Lewis Skelly. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? Gyökeres. He is through here. Cross needs to be good. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Soboslav, there's the shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
He's only too happy to take that back. And he's making progress on the ball. Oh, nice touch. And here's Jones. Now it's Eze. He has found the way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! Against the crossbar. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Great defending, strong and determined. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Eze. White. Gabriel. Lewis Skelly. Eze.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
He's looking wide. He has found the way through. Stood up well to him there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Kerkez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? And no mistake. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Arsenal are having a ball here. And it's Soboslai. Oh, lovely bit of
Added
skill.
minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And more. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that will be it. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Gyökeres picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Arsenal